What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Old School RuneScape's Unluckiest Players. This one is going to be for the month of March in 2022. Got some pretty good ones, or rather some pretty bad ones for this month. But remember, if you have something you think you could contribute to one of these videos and get yourself featured, send it to the email address on the screen right now. If you check the description below, all of your instructions for submitting are always listed below these showcase videos. Without further ado, let's get this one started. Our first submission for this month is going to come in from Zillow's Trash. Check this out, 18,304 kill count at the Abyssal Demons. No Abyssal Head. That is 3 times the drop rate. That would seriously break my heart. The Abyssal Demon Slayer helmet is my favorite one. Black and red. Best color scheme ever. Sorry, Zillow's Trash. Hopefully soon. Next one is Wear Bucket, and the name checks out. This one for the Ironman. No bottomless compost bucket, 209 KC. Now remember, you can only plant 1 Hespori a day, so if you do keep up with it, that could be 209 days at a minimum without a bottomless compost bucket. Next up is You're a Noob, Herby Pet, 24,156 harvests. I don't know how you guys do this. I just don't understand. I like to grind, but that is a grind. Good lord. 24,156 KC for the Herby for You're a Noob. Next one comes in from Trickyish, the Ironman. Looking for the Zenite Shard, 2,293 KC on the log. Still has not managed to pull one in. That is a 1 in 300 drop. So 7 times the drop rate for the Ironman. Next one comes in from the Kodai. This is an update. No Hell Puppy, 9,298 KC. I'm searching for that one myself, so kind of hurts to look at, but 3 times the drop rate. Hopefully soon, man. Stumpy 20, pulling in a first Abyssal Whip at 2,455 KC. Drop rate on the Abyssal Whip, 1 in 512 from the Abyssal Demon, so coming up on 5 times the drop rate. Next up is Stop Liched, the Iron Man. Hard Casket number 28, feels bad, pulling the noted superset, could have been 3rd age. Next up is still no ENH, and I'm gonna assume that stands for enhanced, is what we're looking at. No enhanced weapon seed for this Iron Man, 1,800 KC in the Corrupted Gauntlet. Slug versus KBD. No Prince Black Dragon pet for this player, 10,006 KC, 1 in 3,000 on that pet drop rate. Hopefully you see it before 4 times. Next up is Skinhead IRL. This is an Iron Man account, also looking for a Zenite Shard. Not quite as bad as the one we just saw, but still 4 times the drop rate. 1,214 KC, has not managed to see one just yet. Next up is SBI, another Iron Man. No Basilisk Jaw, and I personally feel this pain. 3,380 KC for SBI on the 1 in 1,000 drop. I personally went over 4,000 kills before I saw my first one, so I understand completely how you feel. Next up is Ryan Page, pulling a double nothing drop at Zulrah. I don't really know if it should be in this video, but it still kind of sucks. You go to Zulrah to try to make some money and you pull a double nothing drop. It's just gotta be demoralizing. Next up is Rolo Mullet, pulling a crossbow drop from the Revenants, but managing to get PK'd before the item was actually picked up. Can you imagine that? Getting a very nice drop, everybody sees the message, and then you just get piled. Game over. See you later. Rip crossbow. Next up is Rolazoo. No Omelet, no Twisted Bow, or Kodai insignia, but has managed to pull 2 Elder Mauls. Super unfortunate. 2,119 Chambers of Zarek KC. Ponder Life. 7,086 KC with 21,644 reward permits. Cannot manage to pull in that Temperos pet. Pretty sure it's 1 in 8,000 on the rewards permits, so quickly approaching 3 times the drop rate. Next up is Miss Trackpad. Also searching for a bottomless compost bucket, not quite as bad as the one we saw earlier. 142 KC, which could be the equivalent of 142 days. Next up is Mode Iron, obviously an Iron Man. No Hydra Claw for the Iron Man, 5,000 KC, 1 in 1,001 on that drop rate. This one's a little painful to look at, I guess personally because I can't stand Wintertot. Mr. Pang, looking for the Phoenix pet, 3,308 KC with 87 million fire-making XP. Cannot manage to pull that Phoenix pet. Luna the Witch, looking for the King Black Dragon pet. Can't find it. 13,577 kill count on the log. Lucky Clover pulling a Chaos Elemental pet at 1025 KC, and that is notoriously an easy pet to get from the Chaos Elemental, 1 in 300. Respawn rate's kind of long, so unfortunate you gotta sit there for 1025 kills before you pull in that super common pet. KY Stallion pulling the Bandos pet in 7,235 KC. That is 2,235 over the drop rate. We're looking at a 1 in 5,000 drop rate for the Bandos pet or any God Wars dungeon pet. Kulus, Ironman, pulling the Enhanced Weapon Seed from the Gauntlet at 1,250 KC. 50 KC over 3 times the drop rate. Next one is an update. This one comes in from Corson, still looking for that farming pet, 65 million XP now. Karos, the Iron Man, 603 Grand Coffins over at the Hallowed Sepulcher. Cannot manage to pull in the Ring of Endurance, 1 in 200 on the drop rate, I think it is. 1 in 200 or 1 in 250. Kaksuze, looking for a Cerberus pet, 7,234 KC on this log. Still hasn't managed to pull that one in. Joshbo, another player looking for a bottomless compost bucket, 130 KC or 130 plus days. Hasn't pulled in that drop yet. Flixie, looking for Tanzanite Mutagen, which would be the last drop to complete the collection log, 14,471 KC. Iron Bearcat, 3 Steam Battle Staffs in 70 KC at Krill Susaroth, but I mean, for an Iron, you don't really need that. It's kind of a lucky but unlucky thing here. 3 of those Steam Battle Staffs, same drop rate as the Zamorakian Spear, but just keeps managing to roll the wrong item. DXMscape, this one a hardcore Iron Man. Looking for a Tome of Fire, pretty important on the Iron accounts. 1,108 KC, hasn't got it yet. Our next featured submission comes from Don't Do That. No Vedion Jr. or Ring of the Gods from the Vedion Wilderness boss, 2,191 KC. So over 4 times the drop rate for the Ring of the Gods. That's 1 in 512 for that one. And just north of the drop rate for Vedion Jr. Diet Squid, and you hate to see it, like I said earlier, hard casket number 37, pulling the noted superset. Next one is Daimonia K-Mep, this one on hard casket 990, noted super restores. We got a back-to-back submission there for the noted potions. Ugh. Chefman 245, 7,425 KC. No Bandos pet, but look at those items. Unlucky for the pet because I'd really hate to go over drop rate for a 1 in 5,000 pet. 73 item drops though throughout the tassets, chest plates, boots, and hilts. Super lucky on that end, but just can't manage to pull in the pet. Big Bop Bippy, 1,726 KC at Cerberus. No primordial crystals. 3 times the drop rate for the specific stone. 1 in 512 for a specific drop from Cerberus. 1 in 128 for any of them. Boss 1707, 710 Chambers of Xerix kill count, 165 challenge modes. Literally just a bunch of pieces of paper and a few shields. Nothing really super good in there, unfortunate. Alex, pulling in the first primordial crystal at, check that out, 3,261 kill count, good lord. I thought the one we just saw from Big Bop Bippy was bad, but good god, I can't imagine. Our last submission comes in from 42069 shit. Interesting name, 42069 shit. Pulling the KBD heads, 1,244 KC. The King Black Dragon Slayer helmet's pretty cool too. Almost 10 times the drop rate for that drop. Those are 1 in 128. So 1,280 would be 10 times the drop rate. Almost there, but finally pulling them in, 1,244 KC. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this edition of Old School RuneScape's Unluckiest Players. If you didn't make it this month, try again next month. Remember, all the instructions for submitting are in the description down below. They are always in the description of showcase videos. Remember, guys, my clan chat is always open to everyone. Well, it's actually not a clan chat. It's considered a friends chat now, but it's always open to everyone. I try to be in there as much as I can, as well as we have some knowledgeable players in there. If you have questions or you're struggling with something, remember, you can always come in the clan chat and ask for some help. With that, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.